Good evening, folks. It's 21:46 on the 11th of March 2010. I'll just quickly run through what I'll be looking at for tomorrow and what's going on today. Today was a pretty quiet day for me on the sort of long-term DeMark front. Basically, just really waiting on the Aussie dollar and the US dollar CAD to sort of set up. They're only two pairs now that are kind of left to set up for me. And obviously I was involved in the euro pound and the pound Swiss franc from a couple of days ago. So I'll just run through what's all been going on and what I might be looking for tomorrow. It could be pretty quiet again tomorrow. Um, so we'll start with this Aussie dollar. So we've completed the 9 count sell setup now. So I'm looking for it to get to anywhere around this 92 level to fail, and then hopefully make a thrust bar and maybe head lower. So obviously I was watching out for that today, but we didn't come close to that at all. So I'm gonna have to wait probably into next week before we finally test these levels. So yeah, really not too much to report here apart from the fact that I'll be keeping a watch on this chart. The sort of the pairs against the dollar, like the pound dollar and euro dollar, kind of look like they're ready now to have a bit of a bounce from here. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the Australian dollar will go up as well, because the Australian dollar's been strong against the US dollar when the pound dollar and the euro dollar have been weak. So just because those two pairs look like they might be going for a rebound, the Aussie dollar could well just go the opposite way. So we'll see anyway. So on to the euro pound now. We closed above this level yesterday, which was really good, but we're right on that level now, and it's going to be touch and go whether we actually close back above this level. If we do, then hopefully that'll kind of hold it up, and we might move higher. Um, as we say, it's easier for the market to go higher after a downward close, so hopefully this will sort of go higher tomorrow. But you can see it's just sort of going below it and above it as we sort of tick through. We've still got an hour and 10 minutes left till the close now. But yeah, I mean, it's early days in this trade. The price might come down some more and give us a chance to get in at a lower level, which is fine. As I said when we entered, it is a long term thing, so, and it's a free trade now, so I'm not really too fussed at all. So yeah, so nothing really to do there. So yeah, these yen pairs look like they're kind of ready to go higher now as well. Uh, the euro yen's bounced off my levels quite nicely this week. This level twice and then removed that level to the close, and it bounced from there today. So yeah, it looks like we could be going higher on these pairs tomorrow. And yeah, so euro US dollar's trying to slowly edge higher, but I mean it's almost a repeat of this kind of action that we saw before. So how long this lasts, it's kind of hard to say. I'd like it to get up to the 1.4 level, and then I'd become interested in selling on a longer term basis. Just to do with this weekly chart here, get anywhere up around here, I think the market will fail there and start to move lower. Possibly eventually to parity at some point this year, maybe into next year. So pound Swiss francs, the same idea here as the euro pound. We're slightly further away from the actual level here, so hopefully we hold below there to a close and start heading lower again tomorrow. Pound yen is going to remove this 35.90 level, basically just doing what the euro yen's already done. Euro yen did it yesterday, pound yen's doing it today. So yeah, it's looking like these pairs are ready for a bounce, which is fine. You know, get up to this 138 level and I'll be looking to sell, definitely. I've been waiting for that anyway, so that's fine. I'd just have preferred if we'd broken this 131.96 level, before we had the bounce, but nevertheless I'll still be looking to sell there anyway. But tomorrow will be nothing. I mean, we'll remove this level to the close, but I mean, currently we're only like 36, 40 pips away from that level. We push higher and come back down to test it tomorrow, possibly, but it doesn't really excite me too much. Pound dollar's right on the verge here of taking out this level to the close, which is 50.54. We're at 60 right now, so we could push higher from here as well. As I say, it looks like all these pairs are sort of ready to make a bounce now, which again is just giving you a chance to sell strength. And it looks like finally we're going to remove this 248 level to the close. We've completed a buy setup here, so I'm hoping we remove this to the close and don't go too much further down, then come back up to test this 380 level, at which point I'll look to go short. So that one's setting up nicely. There's nothing on the US dollar chief, and the US dollar yen is kind of hanging around. It's just stuck below this 90.55. It just cannot remove it to the close. So I mean, the yen pair's rallying looks like it's basically based on dollar weakness, in the pound dollar and the euro dollar starting to look like they're ready for a bounce. In which case they're sort of taking the yen, the pound yen and the euro yen up with them. But I mean, tomorrow I don't think I'll really be looking at too much. As you know, if anybody watches the thrust videos, I'll be doing quite a lot on that. I think that's it might not be too far away from kind of adding that into my overall trading strategies. It's going quite well, but yeah, so that's basically all that's going on tomorrow. Probably not too much, but any questions, just email me or ask me on the group, and I'll run through these charts again in the room and see if we can't find anything to do tomorrow. Okay, cheers, good night guys.